All right, so let's keep students in the spotlight because hip-hop artist AKA is planning a massive concert to raise funds for university students. The rapper, songwriter and producer has launched the Fees for All mega concert. That'll be held next February at the Ticket Pro Dome in Johannesburg. It's being billed as the biggest musical showcase of next year and beyond. The money will go to the Mega Fees Fund Foundation, also launched today. To discuss, we're joined by Sibu Mabena, the owner of Duma Collective, who's on board as the foundation's operations manager. Great to have you with us.
Hi, thank you so much.
So take me to the genesis of this idea and how it evolved.
One day we all woke up to a hashtag on Twitter, KFC proposal and KFC wedding. And we saw this spectacle playing out where people, individuals, brands, organizations were all just putting their hands up to pledge towards this lovely celebration of love. And AKA just kind of made a comment and said, you know, all of a sudden brands have money to pledge towards something because one brand started it and another and then another. Yeah. So imagine if they actually did this for a cause that could actually change real lives.
To be involved.
People were competing for car brands. All the banks came on board. So what he kind of said was, let's do this for students. It's a cause that is really dear to his heart. He's been, you know, contributing in various ways to organizations that relate to students, and he challenged the Twitter sphere.
So is this about the missing middle? Because we know there's more support for very poor students who get in. Obviously, rich students are okay, but it's those who have to work 9 to 5 and are trying to get an education at the same time, and the parents can't help them.
It is like that. So the Fees for All mega concert is to raise funds to be able to have a fund that people with different needs can access. So this isn't just for bursaries, this isn't just for first years, this isn't just for university, like traditional university students. The TVET colleges people can access this fund. The criteria is open. It really is. Okay. Do you have a need? Do you have a financial need that can contribute to you being a successful student?
So not even university students only?
Not just traditional university students. It has to be tertiary level, but you can be a TVET college, you can be doing a bridging course, you could be doing anything that has to do with furthering your education. And if it's a need in accommodation, if it's a need for transportation, if it's a need for textbooks, if it's a need for stationery, it could be food, it could be actually just paying off some fees so you can get your marks, so you can qualify for that bursary for next year. People have many different needs, and I feel, or well, we feel as a team, that the bursary schemes can only do so much. The government is only doing so much. NSFAS is only doing so much. So as the private sector, artists, marketing practitioners, entertainers, how do we give back in a way that is that isn't necessarily what has already been happening?
Okay, so we have to talk about the concert, but just very quickly, one wedding, yes, everyone wanted to pay, but it's one wedding versus, I don't know, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands. The need is deep and yawning for students, a very different financial situation for companies. Are you confident a lot of them will come on board?
What we believe is that together we can achieve more. And it isn't really, we're not looking to one person. We're not looking to corporate South Africa only. We're not looking to CSI funds only. We're looking for anybody who has an intention to do something that can live beyond a marketing campaign, something that can live beyond the return on investment for something. How do you pledge what you have? Whether you're an individual in society who has 10 Rand and you can contribute to the GoFundMe that we're about to set up. Whether you're an individual who owns a company that can come on board with tech supply or with accommodation for artists that we're going to be bringing in from other places. Or you could sponsor flights for students to come up. Or any contribution that you can make to the betterment of a student's life and contribute it in relation to this concert, we are open to. So yes, our target is 15 million Rand in cash. But we are also accepting pledges in kind, where money is more preferable. Ticket Pro Dome has come on and sponsored the venue. So we've got a venue for free. Gearhouse is coming on board to give us tech. We've got Glen 21, Koi Creatives, different production companies coming on offering their services, professional services, to say we are experts in this industry. How do we contribute and pay it forward?
Okay, so February 15th next year, massive concert. So AKA, I presume, will kind of lead the charge of a host of performers. Tell us what people can expect.
Oh my goodness. So AKA is known for putting on really great shows. He just did an orchestra series. He's done the Super Mega Tour. He's done a lot of really great things. He's performed on really big stages. And now he wants to give that to a cause that is really dear to his heart. So just because it's a charity initiative, it's a benefit concert, it doesn't mean the quality will be charity. So we are going big, super creative. All his dreams are being brought onto a stage. And we have other artists coming on board, some friends of AKA. And I think I have permission to mention that Nomzamo Mbata, who is currently shooting Coming to America in the US, is actually taking time off to fly in. She's physically paying for herself to come in and be a part of this. Anelim Daughter is going to be hosting. Hulisani Rabele, Questa has pledged a performance. Ricky Rick has pledged a performance. Dalez, we've got PH, Durban Goko. That's just some of the people who have put their hand up to say, me too. Put me on board. Okay, so the concert of the year next year being organized for a good cause. Thank you very much. That was Sibu Mabena, the operations manager for the Mega Fees Fund Foundation, launched today, starting with pledges and all of this for students in need.